Here we go again.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, spectacular.
Hey y'all! Today I'm going to be recreating Yagami Light from Death Note in BITLIFE. Even if you've not watched it, you've probably heard about it or even heard a sound from it.
No, I can't laugh yet. I've got to hold it in. They're all gonna die.
So for this video, I'm going to be born a male in Japan. I'm probably going to do like Tokyo, be friends with Ryuk, a Shinigami, and it's just going to be a random person. Murder criminals. I don't think we can specifically murder criminals in BITLIFE, so I'm just going to murder random people. Go to university, befriend L in university. We're going to have a girlfriend, Kiyomi Takada, and we're going to murder her. So the next thing is to become a detective slash police officer, and then we're going to murder Kiyomi Takada. And we're also going to have another girlfriend, Misa Amane, but she's going to be a famous model, so we're going to be using the celebrity dating app. Then we're going to be detained. I'm going to commit a crime and then go to jail for just 1 year, but we're going to appeal our sentence. We're going to murder our co-workers, and then we're going to murder L by hiring a hitman. He made Rem murder L. That's everything I want to do in this video. So I made my character Yagami Light, born in Japan. He has the crime special talent, obviously, because this is a serial killer, okay? And this is what it looks like. For his attributes, I gave him 50% discipline, looks 85%, smart 100%, and 93% willpower. This is what the game generated for him. So we're going to start Light's life. I was born a male in Tokyo. I was an accidental pregnancy. So I edited Soichiro and Sachiko, and this is what they currently look like. He had a younger sister, but let's see if the game is going to generate a younger sibling for us. A little boy named Kento wants to become your friend. I want Light and Ryuk to be friends, but I want it to be like a random occurrence. Let's just assume this is Ryuk. We're going to become friends with him. Your parents just had a baby girl named Sayu. So now our family is complete. Soichiro Yagami, Sachiko Yagami, and Sayu. Hello? Your parents have divorced. Help. Oh, what do you mean they have divorced? Oh my god. And they have matching hats. That's so sad. Like, oh my god. Hopefully they don't marry other people. Let's just pretend we are still a happy family. So now that we are 15 years old, I'm going to edit Ryuk. So I edited Ryuk, and this is what it looks like. This is the best I could do with his hair, and I had to give him Shinigami as his last name. A stolen library book. This is what we are going to deal Ryuk. So we are going to make him an offer because it is kind of like, you know, it is kind of like a contract between Light and Ryuk. You sold a stolen library book to your friend. Let's just imagine you and Ryuk made a deal with the Death Note. Okay, so now we've come in contact with the Death Note and we can start offing people. So we are going to do random methods because with the Death Note you can write whatever method you want to murder someone with. And between Light and L, who were you supporting? Because I definitely a random drifter. Let's do poison, and he died. Your mother has married your new stepfather Kiyoshi Matsumoto. Isn't that Soichiro's co-worker? And now we have siblings. Nanami, what are you doing here? We're going to do let's do psychology. Apply for a scholarship. It was rejected. Let's ask, why am I asking my mother to pay and not my father? Your mother agreed to pay your tuition and you're now enrolled in university. Befriend him. You are now friends with L. I'm actually going to date someone with high popularity and really good looks. Ooh, nice. Let's ask out. You're now dating your classmate. I edited Kiyomi and L, and this is what they currently look like. And then this is Kiyomi Takada. Your friend L wants to become best friends with you. Oh my god, L. I feel the same way. Oh, our father or our mother. This is going to help us with our mothers. A random bougie woman. No, why would I do that? Performed a drive-by shooting on a bougie woman and she died. You graduated from university with an undergraduate degree in psychology. We are going to look for a job. So what I'm going to do is, I think I'm going to become a writer because I want him to become famous. I know I did not add this. Kira, which is his name, Kira was famous for writing, like killing people with the death note, but like I consider that as like writing, obviously. So I want him to become a famous writer. What or who motivates you? A desire to save the planet. Yeah, a desire to save the world, to create a world free of injustice and crime. Your father disapproves of your girlfriend Kiyomi. He says that Kiyomi lacks a sense of responsibility, which is very funny coming from you because ever since you divorced my mother, I don't think you've taken any responsibility. So you might be the one who lacks a sense of responsibility. You are being arrested by the police. Hello? Death penalty? Hell no. This is a relationship of convenience, or what will I call it? I don't really care what she does in her free time. You are officially a famous author, the author of the Death Note. Kiyomi is asking, girl, I'm not ready for marriage. I don't even want to get married. I can apply for the position of a trooper. Welcome to Tokyo Police Department. We can murder our girlfriend, Kiyomi. You electrocuted your girlfriend, Kiyomi, by throwing a toaster into her bath and she died. I think at the end of all this, I'm actually going to like surrender myself to the police. Not surrender, but I'm going to get caught by the police and then I'm going to be sentenced. I'm going to get sentenced to the death. Well, Yagami Light is going to get sentenced. That's how I want to end this video. I'm not giving him a happy ending because he does not deserve it. Like, he literally murdered thousands. I don't even know how many people he murdered, but he murdered a lot of people. An actor is richer. Well, we're not going to get married, so it doesn't matter. This looks like Misa. They have almost the same hair color. Go on a date. You're not dating Cockroach. Is that Cockroach? Help! Is that Cockroach? Or is this supposed to be Coco Jones? So I edited Misa Amani and this is what she currently looks like. Misa's parents were murdered when she was a child, I think. Light murdered the murderer, okay? He did not know, obviously. Because of that, she started supporting Kira and she wanted to meet him. So traced him to his house and then they started dating basically because Light felt like he could use her. Light is the original Kira. Misa became the second Kira because she came across a death note, another death note, so that's 2 death notes, and then she adds a Shinigami with her Rem, who is the person that killed L. That's why we are going to hire a hitman to kill L because they kind of like manipulated Rem into killing L. Anyways, watch Death Note if you have not watched it. Bruh. I'm going to murder our co-workers first because if I go to jail I'm going to get fired. Anyway, so let's age. Your star has officially waned. After 4 years, you are no longer famous. Your girlfriend Misa has asked you to marry her at a jazz concert. But we're going to need that money for when I go to jail and I need to appeal my sentence. So let's get married. It is for the plot, okay? This is just a marriage of convenience. Oh, your wife has decided to change her name to Misa Yagami. The way the game knows that this is literally what Misa would do. So now we are sharing assets. Misa would not even mind if I use her money to, appeal my sentence because she wants the best for me. Like, she loves me so much that she does not care. Let's murder our supervisor Shota. He poured antifreeze and he died. She died but was caught. Okay, so they have been sentenced to death by hanging. Imagine if I can't appeal my sentence. Like, just imagine how crazy that's going to be. Oh, I don't even need that much money to appeal my sentence. We can do Imai and Associates. Your sentence has been overturned and you have been... That was so easy. Like, that was too easy. Too easy.
This is proof that they don't have anything on me.
Now that we've been found innocent, we are going to murder L. Why am I so sad? Wait, what's going on? Bro, you guys, this is life. Like, I got sent to prison on false accusations and everyone turned their backs on me except for my best friend and L. Everyone else turned their back on me. Wow, that's so sad. Even Misa, let's have a lengthy conversation. We found a hitman, Rem. I literally don't remember how he died. I think he died like a kind of natural death. The last thing is to get caught by N. N is the police, okay? You hit your ex Risa and she died, so we are going to get caught by the police for murder. I'm not going to cooperate with them. I'm going to run because when he got caught as Kira, he ran. You have been beaten, you have been shot. It was shot multiple times, so I'm not guilty. No, I'm guilty actually. Wait, I got life. I don't want life, bro. Give him the death penalty. I'm going to do no contest this time because the last time I did guilty and I got life sentence, but I want him to get the death penalty, so we're going to do no contest. And I got life. You are facing the death penalty, public defender. How will you play? I'm not guilty, okay? You are. This is so crazy. Like, what? You have been found not guilty. Surely this game does not want me to get the death penalty. Surely this is the third time. Okay, this is the third time I'm trying to get him the death penalty, and I was actually found not guilty. Is that not crazy? We're going to do public defender, not guilty. Okay, finally, you have been convicted of murder and running from the police and sentenced to death by hanging. Execution date 37th birthday. I promise you this game is not real. This character recreation is not real. What do you mean I'm officially famous because I'm dating Misa YAGAMI, my wife? We are not even dating, we are married. And I'm in prison. Your wife Misa wants a divorce. She says that she's not willing, beg her to stay. Your wife wants a divorce. She says she can't wait for you to get out. Girl, who said anything about getting out of prison? I begged Misa to stay and she decided to. This is the third time, by the way. This is the third time she's staying with me. YAGAMI Light is going to die next year. Oh my god, years left. This feels so sorry. Let's just recap everything first. 2 counts of felony escape, murder, running from the police, and bribery. We're going to cry, okay? This is our last year. We're going to cry. Let it all out. The other prisoners all argued about which one of them could make you feel better. Like, is that what you guys are arguing about? Like, I'm not supposed to ridicule me. Like, why are you arguing about making me feel better? I've done everything I want.
Pineapple, apple pen.
So the first thing, be born a male in Japan, be friends with Ryuk Shinigami, who later became our best friends, murder criminals, we murdered random people, go to university, befriend L, have a girlfriend Kiyomi Takada, become a detective or police officer, we became a police officer, murder Kiyomi Takada, have another girlfriend Misa Amane, a famous model. Before that, we actually became famous. We became a famous writer because Kira was famous. Be detained, so we went to jail. We didn't even go for 1 year, but we were detained. Okay, we appealed our sentence and were proven not guilty. We murdered our co-workers first, and then we murdered L by hiring a hitman. We manipulated Rem into murdering L. I don't know, I feel kind of weird knowing fully well that once I click this age button, is literally I'm going to get the red screen of death. I don't know, for some reason I do not like to watch my characters die. Like, if I check my cemetery in the game, I don't think I have any character that has died that did not surrender. Like, my characters don't die. I never age them to die, never. But yeah, we're going to age now. Let's actually be for real right now. I just gave a speech, talked about everything, and you have postponed his hanging by 3 years. Why? This is what I'm saying. Like, the game does not want Light to die. Why don't they want him to die? That's what happened. He died, and he deserved to die. The time has come for Light to go to where Shinigamis stay. So we're going to age.
Denied.
You know what? I'm just going to end the video here because this is ridiculous at this point. Like, this is absolutely ridiculous. Honestly, this is the first time this has happened to me while playing BITLIFE. Every character that I know that has death penalty actually die. So why do they keep postponing it? Your execution by hanging has been postponed by 5 years. My best friend has unfriended me. Well, I mean, Rick wrote his name in the death note, so he killed him. So I guess that's fine. Anyways, this is where I'm going to be ending this video. YAGAMI Light has refused to die. The game has refused to kill him, so there's really nothing I can do unless I surrender, and no, I'm not going to surrender. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.